week began with yet another service day in the city center. This time with a pioneer sister from the States who's lived in Spain more than 30 years. Not only was she a great service partner, but a great tour guide also. You may be wondering then, what does a service day in the city look like? Well, let me take you on a tour of the area of Granada called the Albaicín. The roads start off flat, but things escalate quickly. Literally. We made some friends along the way. And after climbing all those stairs, this. Don't worry, the climb down was much easier. So, I hope you enjoyed our tour. So now that you've seen the city, let's take a drive through Granada's countryside. Granada is surrounded by the Sierra Nevada mountains, and there are many villages built on the sides and tops of these beautiful mountain ranges. We preach to people throughout some of these villages in the region called Albujarras. Once at the top, the rest of the people could only be reached by foot. So now, I'm with my friend Sharathade and her family, which I don't know if you can see them, we're all walking. And tell us where we're going.
Now we are going to a flamenco shop.
Ooh, a flamenco shop. And then what are we doing later?
Then we go to Mirador de San Nicolas to see the sunset.
It's going to be beautiful. They say it's going to be absolutely beautiful.
Yes, it will be.
Flamenco originated in Andalusia, and while Granada isn't exactly the birthplace of flamenco, you can still find traditional dress shops in the city. St. Nicolas Square is located high above the city and is a popular tourist spot to get a spectacular view of the Alhambra and the city below. But to get there, you have to climb, you guessed it, stairs, and a lot of them. I recommend bringing good walking shoes for this hike. We're gonna get there. We can do it. Up, up, up.
Yes.
Whew.
Don't worry, we are near now.
It looks like we're close. Whew. Wow. Sharathade says this is the final part.
Yes, it's the final part.
We're almost there. Many tourists like to visit this spot during the day, but I recommend at sunset so you can watch the Sierra Nevada mountains go from white to purple. We're going to another trattoria.
We are going now to the
Trattoria. And we're gonna have Moroccan sweets.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is gonna be fun.
Different cultures like Roman, Arab,
Yeah. Visiting this area of Granada is even better at night. Beautiful lights line the shops and tea houses, and local vendors and street performers fill the streets. We had already visited one tea shop and loved it, but the Hernandez family showed us their own personal favorite place to get tea and sweets. It was called Casbah, and the atmosphere, food, and tea was excellent.
Look at all of us fancy people pouring our tea. Good job. So today we're going on a little road trip to Seville, and there it is known for flamenco. So we're gonna go to a flamenco show at La Casa del Flamenco, so it should be fun. And there's some other little things in town that you can see that a lot of the tourists like to go to. So we are now in Sevilla, and I hope that you enjoyed the countryside as much as we did. So yeah, only about a 3-hour drive. Oh look, hey look, it's my family. It wasn't that far, it was only a quick 3-hour drive, and here we are. So now we're on our way to the Real Alcazar, which is where the royal family has lived and still lived for many years. So this should be interesting. Let's do this. Let's do this. Let's do this. Ah!
Parking in Spain can be quite the pain, so we parked in a free lot outside the center and took a 30-minute walk into the old town. At first, Sevilla looks like any normal big city, but once you cross the river, it was like we took a time machine back into the 13th century. The Real Alcazar is one of Sevilla's main attractions, and is a palace not as impressive as the Alhambra, but similar in architecture. And while there were a lot of similarities, there were many differences in the design of the palace, especially in the layout, which was purposefully made to be like a labyrinth. It's definitely worth checking out when visiting Sevilla. Just be sure to reserve your tickets in advance.
So we saw the palace thing, right?
Real
And then we just had a hamburger, which is a totally American thing to do, but
because of our friend suggested it.
Yes, our friend in Portugal was like, "You have to try this burger place," and so we did. And then I ended up having chicken, so
She did.
that totally
She's
makes
like, I
sense.
think I'm gonna have a chicken burger. I'm like, what?
had the
telling us
burger
about eating this burger.
Mexicana.
It tasted so good. It had pineapple on it.
It was good. Mine had walnuts of all things.
Gorgonzola.
Jalapenos.
Gorgonzola on a burger with walnuts. It was good. Super weird, but it was good anyway. So now we're craving something sweet. So we're going towards a cafe thing for coffee and sweets. And they're trying to get us to go on a carriage ride, but we just told them no, so that was really funny.
We stopped at Seville's top-rated pastry shop called Cafeteria La Campana. It's well known for making and delivering pastries to the royal family, and we definitely saw why. If you have time, make a quick stop here for coffee and a sweet. You won't be disappointed.
I might have to.
After our delicious pastry run, it was time to find the venue for our flamenco show.
Casa del Flamenco. This is where we're seeing our flamenco show tonight. You can see it's just a small venue. It's super close-up seats. It's gonna be cool. Ooh, who's playing today?
Carmen Gonzalez, Jesus Herrera, Inma Rivera, and we've got this covered up. So
They look amazing.
Ooh, flamenco. Flamenco is everywhere with an actual flamingo. in the window. It all rhymes.
While we waited on our flamenco show, we decided to visit the city's shopping district and found some pretty interesting stores.
It's a duck store. It's a store just of rubber ducks.
And look, Darth Duck.
Darth Duck. Where? Where's Darth Duck?
Spider
Oh
Duck.
my gosh, look, it's Hulk
Harry
Duck.
Potter Duck.
American
And
Indian
Darth
duck.
Duck. And Spider-Man Duck.
Spider Duck.
They even got Oklahomans in there.
Does whatever a Spider Duck does.
It's so cute. I love it. It's Batman. Hulk. Darth Vader.
That says Make America
pretty
White Again.
It was now time to walk to our flamenco show. And what makes Casa del Flamenco different from other venues is that the entire show is improvised, so it makes every show unique and spontaneous. Flamenco, 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 flamenco. Unfortunately, video is strictly forbidden during the show, but I was able to snag a couple of photos near the end. Definitely one of the best shows I've ever seen.